Hey friends, it's Wednesday and this is a live stream that you are attending. Hello. Hi. Welcome to this week's live stream create along with me, Sarah, and also you. Insert your name here. Hi. Um We've got some wonderful, amazing people already here in chat. We have more coming in. We have Sarah. Hello. Mikey is here. Takara, Rebellious Comet. Hello, Tim, Steffers, Skit, Tania. Ooh, Tania, watching a gorgeous sunset and wishing I could share it with all of you. Thank you, Tania. As you can see, our sun here has set many hours ago. So I will vicariously enjoy your sunset. Yes. Oh, I know. It's so hard in the winter. Rebellious Comment says the sun runs away long before I leave work these days. Kind of miss it. Yeah. 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 Sun is important. Oh, hey, Shannon. Welcome. Mike, hello. Falling Hoshi, hello. How's everyone doing? It looks like some of you are still able to enjoy the sunset, which I'm very envious of. I have, let's see. You want to look up here? No, she says more pets, more pets. Here, you want to look at the, no, she says, I want more pets. So this is Midori, my 19-year-old cat. I'm going to lift her up. Oh, she hates being lifted up. Oh, she hates it. Sorry, I'm sorry. Oh, now your claw is stuck to my sleeve. Oh, okay. Oof. So anyway, welcome to tonight's stream. This is a cat's tail. This is a weekly live stream that we do. We get together, we hang out, we talk about being creative in different ways. Hello, Steph. It's good to see you. We chat about how the week's going. You might notice that tonight I am not wearing my signature blue glasses. They broke. Well, okay, I can't use the passive tense here. I broke my glasses, not on purpose. I was doing some dry shampoo in my hair and my finger hooked on the back of the earpiece of my beautiful blue glasses, and I yeeted them across the room, and they broke. The frames broke. Very sad. But I had these backup glasses from, oh my gosh, somewhere between 7 and 10 years ago. So I'm like, I can kind of see out of them. But yeah, I went to the eye doctor Monday to get a new prescription, and I just have to pick out some new frames, which I have not had time to do. So anyway, I did not get beautiful new glasses. These are sad old glasses, but they're better than no glasses at all. So I'm seeing that some congratulations are in order here. Skid says I got an A in my recent paper for class, so I'm happy today. I love it. Skid is going through an MFA program, I believe. And so we are just really happy that you're sharing this journey with us. I think that's really amazing. Yes, Midori is a grumpy Yoda. Yes. Oh, excuse me. Yes, she is. Are you grumpy? She's very grumpy. She's like, why are you looking at me and not petting me? Here, I am petting you. I've got 2 hands. Oh, good. And Takara, this is great news. Supposed to earn your first earnings from your book at the end of the month. Falling Hoshi's still waiting for that rejection email. Yeah, we talked a little bit about that last week. I think the situation was that if you didn't hear back by a certain date, you didn't get it. But also they need to tell you that you didn't get it. So it's just this awful waiting period. So yeah. But yeah, so it looks like lots of good and bad things. For me, just a small thing. I was considering maybe not doing the stream tonight. My mom fell, and she's at the age where like falling is a big deal, and so she's in the hospital now. So she was in the hospital. They released her, and now she's back. Oh, hi, Cass. So yeah, so that's just what's going on with me. But I was like, you know what? Okay, if I cancel the stream, I would just be sitting here worrying about her anyway, So it's like I might as well like be in some community with some people. Um, so yeah. So that's one of those things that, it's just a thing. Oh, thank you. Sarah says, I hope she's okay. Sending good thoughts your way. Thank you. Oh yeah. Oh, thank you guys. Oh, thank you. Oh, so many lovely, wonderful people. Thank you, Hoshi and Steph. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Skid says my aunt fell recently and hurt her back and broke her thumb. Oh, that'd be awful. So I know how that is. She's doing okay, just in a bit of pain. Yeah, thankfully my mom didn't break anything, and I don't have the full story because my parents do not answer their cell phones. Yes, I am petting you. You're glutton for petting. My parents don't answer their phones ever. And so all the information I'm getting is like secondhand through texts with my siblings. And it sounds like they were doing an ultrasound on my mom's kidneys. Like, so I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, oh, hey, Davis is here. Hello. Oh, Shannon, I'm sorry to hear it. Shannon says my mom is in the hospital tonight too. I get it. Oh, I'm so sorry. I also get it. Like, oh, I'm really sorry, Shannon. Oof. Oh, yeah. Mike says I can relate. My dad fell this week and was in the hospital, not from a fall, and came home today. I hope all is well. Well, I hope everything's okay with your dad, Mike. I know that that's been a long road for you. Since you're doing caretaking for him. So, oh my gosh, everybody. Tania says my mother-in-law fell a couple of months ago. Yes. Everyone just stop falling. No more falling. Okay. Oh, thank you, Davis. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Steffers. So we have, oh my gosh, cut off the tip of your left index finger on Christmas. That's horrifying. Oh my gosh. Well, I hope you heal swiftly. Yeah, Tim says my dad just got out of the hospital after falling off an electric bike. Yeah. Yeah. Parents, stop falling. Oh my gosh. Rebellious Comment says, meanwhile, my mom started doing MMA. I believe MMA stands for mixed martial arts. So your mom sounds amazing. Hoshi, me too. It's very frustrating. Yeah. Hoshi says, my mom doesn't tell me when she's in the hospital. I find out secondhand. Yes, me too. Apparently my mom didn't even fall today. I only found out that, okay, she fell apparently, I think yesterday, but like this morning she woke up and she like couldn't feel her hands or something and freaked out. And so anyway, it's a whole thing. I've not spoken with my mother. I've only spoken secondhand through my siblings, through text. So it's like trying to get a clear picture of what's going on and what expectations are is very frustrating. So I totally get that. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Ugh. So yeah. So this is, hi, welcome. Welcome. I have blueberry tea tonight. It just sounded soothing. Oh gosh, yeah, Sarah. Sarah says my parents live in the flat below me. I'm glad you're that close to them though. Probably be the one to call emergency if they fell. Yeah. Yeah, last to know everything. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I like that you're close to your parents though. That proximity is nice. Like I texted my parents since they're not answering their phone. I texted and said like, "Hey, do you need me to like drive or fly out?" And I just have not heard from them yet. So it's very frustrating. Oh my gosh, you hear them snore at night. Okay, that's kind of adorable. Kind of snorable. Oh my gosh. So we're working on some stuff. Yes, last to know everything. Yeah. Yes. Parents accidentally discussed. Yes. I've had that happen too. My dad had a cancer scare and we did not find out about it until after he had been through all these appointments and stuff. He just didn't want to tell us. And it's like, I don't know. At some point, don't I have a right to know? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Lemon ginger tea. I love it for falling Hoshi. Oh my gosh. Takara, yeah, last to know that your mother had broken her arm. Oh my gosh. Yes, lemon ginger tea. Gonna take a shot at transcribing my D&D podcast. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I love that. Yeah, Davis says, I'm always the last to know everything. Yep, both my parents and my brother neglect to tell me things they've talked about, including vacations. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's like it goes both ways. Like my parents would be mad if I didn't tell them I was in the hospital, right? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, sorry. Okay. Okay. So creative stuff. I've been working this week on writing for Girl in Space. I don't know if we've talked about this at all, but I've set some goals, writing goals for this year. I want to finish writing season 2 of Girl in Space. I want to get it into production. I want to write a novel this year. No big deal. My hair is getting to that uncomfortable shaggy place again, but we won't look at that. What about you guys? What are you working on creatively? I feel like some of you have maybe shared your goals for this year. Oh, good. Steffer says, I'm finalizing episode 9 for Spectre tonight. I love it. 2 scenes to write, so I've got my work cut out for me. Good. Good. Yes. Oh, good. Reliably, there is now a cat hair in my tea. We're just gonna get that out of there. Oh, that's fantastic. Steffer says episodes 1 through 3 are in the can. Episode 4 is up for next take selection. Yes, I love it. Damien, hi. Hi, how are you feeling? Are you feeling any better? You guys, Damien has been sick and I'm worried about you. But also Damien says doing the next Cybernautica script tonight. So you must be feeling at least a little better. Yeah, let us know how you're doing. Skid says on another note, I recently got a dumpster dropped off at my house and did a major clean out. Oh, I bet that's amazing. Oh, I bet doing cat rescue means they tear up so much of your stuff. Plus, I was just neglecting keeping the place clean for far too long. Currently working on a huge backload of laundry. It is a relief, I think, to get that stuff taken care of. So good for you for doing that. Wow. Yeah. Cass says I need to put I need to put creative stuff on the back burner while I'm crowdfunding, but I'm finding opportunities even within that to have fun and be creative. Cass, I love that. What are you crowdfunding for? I would love to know. And that's fantastic. That's fantastic. Nice. Tim says, I already wrote 6 pages of bonus episodes today, so I might work on that for a bit or look into a podcast scholarship thingy. Ooh, very cool. Very cool. Falling Hoshi says, number 1, my work in progress fantasy novel. I want to get my rough draft done and I might start sharing a bit. Oh, that's fantastic. Work in progress fantasy novel. I love it. Getting that draft done. Beautiful, beautiful. Tania says, now that I've torn myself away from the sunset, I am back in my studio working on Chasing Dragonflies, my 2022 writing project. I'm pantsing this big story that I'm writing 1,500 to 2,000 words at a time and publishing on my website bi-weekly the whole year. That's great. Oh, that's great. And like, what a great way to hold yourself accountable too. Like, you got to get your stuff posted. Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, Damien says, feeling somewhat better. Good. I like to hear that. Still dealing with being really tired and just random symptoms sticking around. Oh, I'm sorry. I am sorry. Ugh. Any of you who are feeling sick, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm glad you're on the mend. Yeah, good. Mike says, I'd like to publish the steampunk novel because you finished it, because you're amazing, and start the first novel in the next series. But given my time, I'm not sure how practical that is. Yes. I was just reading, I finished I wrote a newsletter about this like a week or two ago, but like I finally finished The Artist's Way, which I've been working on reading and like journaling along with since August. And I don't remember if it was this week or last week, I started another one of her books called The Right to Write, like the RIGHT to WRITE. And she talks about very few people, have even an hour a day to sit down and churn out words. And she says, you gotta grab, a sentence here, a sentence there, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, get the sentences down while you can, when you can. Yeah. It's a really good book too. So if you haven't read The Artist's Way or The Right to Write, this might be a great year to sink into one or both of those. Oh, okay. I'm very excited, Cass. So the crowdfunding is for Moonbase Theta Out, the final season. Oh, that's huge. Crowdfunding at a platform near you soon. TM. I love it. Good. Takara says, I'm ahead with my poetry series, so I think that I'm going to go on to the second book. Heck yes. Heck yes, you guys. Sarah says, tonight is content writing for my website course. I might code it next week. Heck yes. What are you coding in? I'm very curious. Hey, welcome, Perrin. Almost forgot it was Wednesday. I have no idea. Any given day, I have no idea what day it is anymore at any time. So who knows? Who knows what day it even is? Good. The deadlines have been making it happen. Just got to find what motivates you. Beautiful. Yeah. This whole week, Steffers, I agree. This whole week has been weird. It feels like Monday and Friday at the same time. Yes, it does. I've just lost all sense of like linear progression. It's just us existing. I don't know. I was, a friend sent me a TikTok the other day about how, we don't actually like move through a linear sense of time, right? Like we're here and time is moving through us. And like there's no getting from this time to this time because it just happens passively. I don't know. So I've been thinking about that a lot and thinking about what it means to like exist like outside of the cultural construct of time. I don't know. I got really into, have you read, I don't remember the author's name, but it's called Seven Brief Lessons in Astrophysics or something like that. 7 Brief Lessons in Physics. And it was really wonderful, but he talks about, how friction, creates heat and also creates time. And so I don't know, I have this whole I've just been thinking about time a lot, I think. And also you should read 7 Brief Lessons in Physics because it's really short and it's really good. I never got the chance to take physics in school. So it's like, oh, now that I'm adult, I can learn physics and be cool like all the other physics people. Yes. Jimmy says, I have 2 projects that have moved from the wouldn't it be cool if stage to the that's actually something I can do stage. Jimmy, what are these? Can you tell us what the things are? And if they need to be secret, then that's fine. I've noticed, at least with myself, that when projects are secret and nobody else knows about them, I feel a little bit safer working on them. So there's never any pressure here to talk about the stuff you're working on creatively. Just, I'm curious and I would love to know how we can support you. Annie says, whoops, here we go. Annie says, more listening through my story swap tonight. Let's redo that. Okay, more listening through my story swap story tonight. I might try the standing desk to see if that helps with focus. Tonight's tea is Moomin Valley Adventures Cool Story, which is apparently black tea with baked apple flavors. Annie, I feel like you're living some kind of like tea-fueled dream life. Like, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Oh, I love it. Oh, Seed and Spark. That's what, was it Cole Burkhart just did something for Ritual 6 maybe with Seed and Spark? Yeah, let us know what you think of it. Yes, yes, Dahlia. Yes. So Dahlia says we're talking about what we want to accomplish. I really want to finish the second draft of my sci-fi fantasy, Behind His Weary Eyes. I'd love to get it to a polishing stage, but considering things that may not happen. Dahlia, what's up? Is it burnout? Is it other things going on? What's going on? Steffers, yes. Steffer says, "Ooh, I also have potentially involved a co-writer for my next podcast idea. I've really struggled with consistent writing for Spectre. I feel that, so I'm trying to make it a bit easier for the next one." Good. I know so many good shows that feature a collaboration between writers. Arden is one of my favorites. I think they have 3 writers on that even, and I know. Gabriel Urbina, who created Wolf 359, has his team of Sarah and Zach, and yeah, just a lot of good things are happening in the collaborative space. So I'm really excited for you to explore that. Davis says, I'm in chapter 4 of my urban fantasy horror novel. I love this. I read The Poison Heart and listened to the college tapes. Oh, and for whatever reason, that just sparked something in me to focus on that project again. I always love Caleb. Oh gosh. Yeah. I haven't listened to the college tapes yet. I've only heard the Bright sessions. But I've heard good things. I'm glad that you're finding inspiration and spark. Tim and I have been watching the Archive 81 show. So those of you who have Netflix, the Archive 81 audio drama podcast is now a series on Netflix. It's very different, but like in a good way. It's very different from the podcast, but like you need to change things when you're adapting from an audio to a visual medium. And they also added a whole bunch of stuff to like make the story richer. And I am really enjoying it. But every time we watch an episode, I get a little antsy and I'm like, I should go write. I should go work on my audio drama. So yeah, that inspiration is beautiful and magical, and I'm so grateful for it. Okay, I would buy this book and I would eat this cheese, The Artist's Way. I would do that. Cass is giving you 1,000 trophies, so just so you know. Okay, HTML5, then you'll learn CSS and a bit of Java. Good. Oh my gosh, Sarah, that's really exciting. That's really exciting. Yes, Tania, beautiful. Tania says, I'm digging all of the goals being set and work being accomplished by this group right now. I am too. Seriously, people, we are all on fire. Yay, us, and keep it up. And that includes all those important rest breaks. Yes. I was talking with Tim a little bit earlier. We were talking about like, should I do the stream tonight? Because my mom's in the hospital. And I kind of realized, I was like, wow, not only is like my mom in the hospital, but I'm also feeling a little thin. Not like thin, but like, what does Bilbo Baggins say? Like butter scraped over too much bread, a little bit of edging toward the burnout. Feeling a little dizzy, feeling a little tired. So yeah. Rest is important. Takara says, many drafts should I write of my free verse novel? So how many drafts should you write? Is that what you're asking? I just want to make sure that I'm clear, because like sometimes I'm not always exactly clear. So clarification is good. Perrin says, gonna try and finish up my episode 1 script first draft. Yes. And work on another episode. I love it. I've done a lot of cleaning and organizing. Ooh, to procrastinate the scary project. Oh, my dear friend. Yes. That's classic. It's like, well, I'll write better if I know the dishes are clean, or I'll write better after I do 3 loads of laundry, but really what that is, I mean, it's nice to have clean things, but really what that is I will get a similar feeling of accomplishment from doing this menial chore. And it will be a lot less hard soul work, to do the dishes or to do some laundry. But I'm really glad. I'm really, really glad. that you're going to take that step. Good. Finish that episode. Try to work on another one. Good. Let us know how it goes. This is, Tim, you are not wrong. I have another book called Astrophysics for People in a Hurry by Neil deGrasse Tyson. But this is 7 Brief Lessons in Physics. So I own both of them. I just haven't read the astrophysics one yet. They're both, well, the one is very good, and I'm hoping the other one will be very good as well. Yes. Okay, let's see. Skit says, I think tonight I'm going to work on a short story. I do a bit of freelance writing for a website called Coffee House Writers. That's awesome. I've officially run out of short stories I've already written. Oh no. Well, we believe in you. If you need inspiration, I know that Jimmy posts every Friday on our Discord and in our Facebook group. Jimmy posts a writing prompt. If that is something that would help you write a story, please do feel free to check those out. They're very good. Oh, what will be here? Tal Minear did with Seed and Spark. Yes, yes. Ooh, Jimmy. Jimmy says, one of the projects needn't be secret. I want a new job. Yes, good. The other one, I am not saying out loud to very many people because I'm pretty sure almost everyone will think it's really stupid. I doubt that, but I also understand where that's coming from because I'm the same way. Very few people knew about Girl in Space while I was working on it. Like that pilot episode, only a handful of people knew. Because I was embarrassed. I was like, yeah, I'm working on like a nerdy sci-fi show. It's called Girl in Space. And it just felt really cringy at the time, you know, because people don't know what it is yet. Maybe you don't even know what it is yet. Absolutely. Davis says, I forgot that I listened to the podcast. So we're talking about Archive 81 until I watched the show. You're watching like, this sounds familiar. Yeah, it is definitely a departure from that original content. Yeah. Oh, gotcha. Dahlia says it's more that the second draft is more of a complete rewrite. Oh, since it's going from a novella to a novel. Oh, gotcha. Added to my general trouble drafting in a new relationship on top of everything. Oh my gosh. Are you pacing things okay? I'm not asking that so that you can say, oh, that's another way in which I'm screwing up. Like, that's not the intent of that question. The question is more just, are you taking good care of yourself? Ooh, and as I ask that, I'm going to take a sip of water. If you get a chance, take a sip. Davis, take 2 sips because you are dehydrated. I know. Anne, hello. Anne says, I finished chapter 16 and wrote chapter 18 and started chapter 19 today. Just Anne getting it. I love it. I love it. Yes, Hoshi, I agree. Hoshi says, I'm finding Archive 81 to be different, but also familiar, which is what a good adaptation should be. I appreciate that. And like, I don't know if they're making a second season. I did not love the second season of Archive 81. It's kind of like, that's one of my like unpopular podcasting opinions is I just did not click with the second season. And so I'm like, what are they going to do with it? Are they going to make it so that I like it? I don't know. Yes, Brock, hello. Brock says, I finished my first draft of my fantasy novel, which I started for NaNoWriMo. I love it. I'm editing now and very excited to attend a writers conference in 2 weeks. Wow, Brock, what writers conference are you going to? Coach Adair, hello. From nothing, I wrote a 500-word picture book manuscript to the 3rd draft in 1 weekend. Beautiful, beautiful. Part of a 48-hour contest, going to develop another story in the series. Good. Oh, I love to hear that. I love it when things just, okay, there's still a lot of hard work involved in the writing, but it feels like an easier creative birth. I hope that's not gross, but like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So Takara says, yeah, that's what I meant. Okay. So how many drafts? I mean, some people need to write, 3 or 4 drafts. Some people kind of start on the third draft. I talked about this a little bit in a previous Right Now podcast episode. I don't remember which one. I think it was my most recent one called No Rules, Just Right, like WRITE. Because there's a lot of puns with right and right, and we're just going to go with it. So really, Takara, I think it really just depends on how it feels to you. If you get out a first draft and you're like, this feels really good, and you go back to revise it or write a second draft, it might not need it if it still feels good, if it feels right. I'd also encourage you to get an opinion of someone you trust, maybe someone who helped you out with your first book. And just see what they think, if they think that it needs another rewrite or if they think it's ready. But I think a lot of that's just going to come from your own intuition, which is a really frustrating answer, I know. Tim says, I discovered a character's weakness while writing their bonus episode. That is always really fun. Discovery in writing is like my number one thing. Tim continues, but now I have to go back and rewrite the setting of the scene because I need to reflect this flaw. Oh, or do you? Or would you rather it be like ironic that they're having this very serious conversation in a like tonally inappropriate place? I don't know. It's up to you what you want to do with that. I know that's hard though. Yeah. Yes. Is this the mouse show? Yes. I was yelling for Ratty before Ratty appeared on the screen. The other big change, well, there's a lot of big changes. Another big change is like Dan doesn't exist entirely on canned peaches, which is probably good. It's probably better for his health. Yes. Oh my gosh, Davis, we're all going to take another sip for you, but I also want you to take one. Okay. Hydrate. It's good for your skin too. Like if you don't like drinking water, just remember like herbal tea and water, like it's like a beauty product. It's good for you. So anyway, let's see. I am always super behind on comments. So I'm scrolling through here. Oh, thank you. Tim linked the Right Now podcast episode I was just talking about. I haven't recorded this week's yet. A little behind on things. Dolly H says, yes, I'm pacing myself as best I can. I still haven't technically touched my work in progress this year at all. I'm hoping to jump back into it and writing in general, even if in small doses. Yes. Again, I'm reading that book. Again, puns, The Right to Write by Julia Cameron. And she talks about, you know, novels are made a sentence at a time, and you write down a sentence one day. Maybe the next day you write 2 sentences, and it's okay to go that slow if that's what your life needs right now. Yeah. Yep. Mike, this is good advice. Mike says, Takara, I draft until I can't stand the story anymore, and then it's ready for other people. Oh boy. Oh, do I feel that? Oh. Does anyone else notice it's almost time for something? And Seth says, yes, writing time. Okay. So hi, I'm Sarah. As I've said earlier, I will now say again, welcome to tonight's Create Along live stream. We will be doing some creating along, and that's going to start like nowish. So those of you who have been talking about stuff you're working on, go ahead, get those projects ready, open up your documents, open up your notebook, get out those crochet hooks. I almost said needles, but needles is for knitting. Hooks are for crocheting. I know what I'm talking about, kind of. I know, Anne, you said you're crocheting some hearts. So yeah, get out your project. Now, if you are in a place, I say this every week and I mean it, if you are in a place where working on a creative project will be draining on you or harmful in some way, instead of life-giving and energy-giving, I encourage you to take this time to rest. You're allowed to do that. To play Stardew Valley, to read a book, to write in your journal, to color in a coloring book, to doodle, to stare out into the inky blackness of the universe, to call a friend, whatever you need to do to feel recharged and nurtured and replenished creatively tonight. That's what I want you to work on. There's no shame in saying, I need to rest. Resting is part of writing. That being said, we are going to write / be here, exist together for the next 55 minutes. And at the end of that time, we will not stop existing together. We will just come back at the beautiful yeeting of the Alpenhorn, which you will hear. Oops, let me get the banner up here. Here we go. So we're going to do creative stuff for the next 55 minutes. So that's until 8:30 p.m. Central. So at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, 7:30 p.m. Mountain Time, 8:30 p.m. Central, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, and 11:30 a.m. Australian. We are going to come back to this space and talk about how it went. At that time, if you are like working on something and you're like really in the flow of it, just mute me. You don't have to come back. Just if you want to, come back at the appointed time. We'll talk through some things and just see how that went for you. Good, good. Cass, you are finishing that press release. I love to hear it. Good. Having as much fun with it as I can. Yeah, Jimmy says, yes, we will exist together for the next hour, after which we will all continue to exist. Probably it is 2022 after all. All right, my friends, I'm going to mute myself on this end. You do what you need to do sound-wise if you want to play music or whale sounds or gentle rain falling in South Korea, like whatever it is you need in your background, go ahead and do that. But yeah, let's go ahead for the next 53 minutes. Let's do this. Welcome back. Hello. How was that? Did you get your writing done? Oh my gosh, yes. Cass, got that press release written. I love it. I love it. Allie's here. Hello. Allie did some, looks like Allie did some sound design. Marissa, hello. Hi. Made it for the grand finale. Hello. Fantastic. Oh, Charlie's here. Hi. Avenging Pineapple. Hello. I'm glad you're here. Oh, I'm glad all of you are here. Hello. There was a reverb, yes, to the Alpenhorn. Yeah, it didn't sound normal, and I think it's just my laptop being weird. Good, Shannon, got a poem. I love it. One poem, check. Nice. A way not to be startled. Listening to music with noise-canceling headphones. There you go. Yeah, every week the Alpenhorn gives somebody a little bit of a fright. So good. I'm glad you found a solution. Let's see. Mike says, I started reading the steampunk novel first time since I finished it and did some light editing. Oh, that's always interesting. Are you feeling good about it? I hope so. I hope you're feeling good about it. You deserve to feel good about your work. Dolly says, I'm finishing writing a blog post, an easy step for me to get back into writing. Yes. Any way that you can reduce the friction, any way that you can make it easier. So famously, I don't know if it was Hemingway or if this might have been like a complete myth, but like a writer such as Hemingway would like leave off writing every day. They would stop writing every day in the middle of a sentence or in the middle of a thought or a story, just so that they would have an idea to pick up tomorrow to carry them back into the momentum so they could get rolling again. So I think that's really fantastic. Good. It's about rest. Oh my gosh. Something I think we all need more of. Skid says, I finished a short story. Not sure I like it, but that's a thing I did. Good. Good. Sometimes you just need to write to process stuff or to discover what you're feeling or to, as Julia Cameron says, metabolize life. Yeah. And maybe the story will grow on you. Maybe it needs a rewrite. Maybe it's just okay that it exists how it is. Nice. Halfway done with your content. I love it. Good job, Sarah. 1 point of the crocheted heart for Anne. Beautiful. Perrin, let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay, I couldn't get the comment up. He says, finished everything on my first episode, first draft. Excellent. Even named some characters. I wonder if the actual show will have a name. I mean, eventually. I mean, otherwise, I don't think like untitled audio drama is taken yet, so yeah. Tim says, found out that podcast scholarship thing was not for me. They're definitely looking to snatch up IPs. Yeah, not everything is for everyone. And I don't know, I don't want to sound cynical, but I generally feel that there's really no such thing as free money. And yeah, that can be frustrating. Mike says, I do like the first several chapters. I'm concerned more about the middle, and I do know I rushed the ending. That's okay. That's okay. You know those issues are there, and you're there for them. You're going to make it great. Ooh, Falling Hoshi says, this is going to take me longer than expected. Got the opening monologue and bits of conversation. That's okay. Take your time with it. Ooh, Annie says, I listened through about 800 words, some of which was repeated from last week, did some trimming and tweaking. I still haven't gotten to the part that still needs to be written. Oh no, maybe another 400 words to go back over. Annie, you've got this. What? Wow, Jimmy, that's like really productive. 44 words, 3 poems. I love it. Takara says, I didn't get much writing done, but I did read through my novel. That's okay. Reading through your work and thinking about your work and brainstorming your work, that's all writing. It's not even writing adjacent. I think it still counts as writing. That's my hot take for tonight. Tania says, I got almost 400 words written and I've almost completed the draft for Chasing Dragonflies #3, which is due to post this weekend. Awesome. Congrats. Placeholder. I think that's great. Yes. Placeholder title goes here. Yes. Yes. Awesome. A project for a novel or audio drama called TBD. I love it. Perfect. I love it. This is fantastic. Oh my gosh, this is not a competition, Shannon. No, you're not behind. No. Not a competition. Oh, Tim, that's okay. Tim says, oh yeah, I tried writing a full 5 minutes and ended up re-listening to an episode of my own show and playing a dumb Facebook game. Time well spent. Tim, you were done today. You were done. You wrote like 6 pages earlier. That's a lot. You did. You're good. You're done. Wow. Cranked out another one. Correction, 60 words, 4 poems. I love it. Wow. Let's see. Damien says, turn into a polishing session. Oh, excuse me. Not a commentary on Damien. Sorry. It's been an eternal week. Let's see. Damien says, turned into a polishing session of what I had already had. Powerful stuff, though. A character's deep God complex playing out in her mind as she suffers her own powerful fear of being subjected to the depths of the ocean. Oh my gosh, that's huge. Wow, Damien, that's a huge deal. Aw. Jimmy is helping other people, which is the entire point of this group. So I love that. I love that. That is fantastic. Ooh, Allie says tonight we got a review for Dining in the Void. That's Allie's audio, well, one of Allie's audio dramas. This review was full of mixed feelings. I wish they had listened to at least to season 2, where some of the issues they brought up were changed. I both love and hate reading reviews. I wish more people would talk about the things they enjoy. Then I wouldn't feel like I gotta read the reviews. Yeah. Yeah. It's like reviews are so hard because it's unasked for usually and unsolicited, and just a lot of people can be mean because they don't know that there's a face behind the show. Yeah. Yeah. Tim, you done. You basic. Oh, Marissa, you volunteered to, oh my gosh, do some cleaning. Oh, while I was there, a few different people asked how my writing is coming along. I've always kept it a secret, so it's really nice to have people know and check in. Oh, I love that. Oh, that community is beautiful. Marissa, I love that. I love that. Yes, Damien says it's fun writing a character who feels so much more powerful than normal folk, but is suffering from a very human fear. Yes, villains are very, very fun to write. Oh, I love that. Love it. So, hey, I know. And sometimes, yes, Allie, I know. Sometimes it's like, did you even listen to my show? Like, yeah, that's literally not what happened. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Pinball Princess asks, what is the optimal review platform? For podcasts, I think you can't really review on Spotify, and a lot of other ones, they don't allow reviews. So I think Apple Podcasts is still, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that Apple Podcasts is still kind of like the big comment platform. I know you can also leave reviews on like Podchaser, and probably some other stuff I'm forgetting right now. But I think, yeah, right now the big one is, Podchaser. Yep. Yeah. So, yes. I know. Yeah. Yeah, Podchaser also works. Yeah, that's like the only one I could think of off the top of my head. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah, I know. Oh, my friends. Oh, my friends. I need to run away soon. Tim says my clicks are really loud. So I'm sorry if any of you have been tortured by my mouse clicks tonight. I think there's something going on with my laptop microphone, especially if the Alpenhorn sounded off. I don't know if it's like picking up or whatever weird stuff. I don't know. My brain is like slowly starting to degenerate. Oh, thank you. Shannon says, I hope your mom's okay. Yeah, thank you. I'm still kind of figuring out what's happening. I'm getting it all secondhand through texts from my siblings. But thank you. Yeah, so I'm gonna go, but you all are fantastic. Thank you for being here as always. Thank you for being your amazing self. If you would like to connect during the week, because we only do these create alongs once a week, it's all I've really had the spoons for lately, but we're here once a week, every Wednesday at 7 p.m. If you want to connect outside of that, please do join us over on the Discord. We have a really beautiful community there. So yeah, come hang out with us on Discord. You can find me also at my website, sarahwerner.com. I'm also over on Twitter at Sarah Ray Werner. So you can see that down here in the little banner. Twitter is probably the most likely place to get in touch with me. I have not really been on Discord lately just because it's too much. But yeah, I'd love to hear how things are going during the week. Yeah, in the meantime, I will see you back here again next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central. And in the meantime, please do take good care of yourselves and your loved ones. And Davis, drink lots of water. All right, friends, I will see you next Wednesday. And yeah, until then, take care.